A happy ending for a 5-month-old dog, Haze, and his owners. Struck by a car in the Bonfield region on the weekend, the owners, who had no pet insurance and still don't at this point, but are going to get some, I bet, went to a Gofundme page to help out. It sits at over $2,000, which will take a big chunk out of a $3,500 vet bill. It's been a rough go for the dog Haze the last few days, but things are looking up for the 5-month-old pup after being struck by a car on the weekend. Haze was left unattended, and that led to the problem. The Shar-Pei mix had some serious injuries, but just how serious, well, that was a bit of a chore as well to try to find all that out.
I just walked outside and my stepdad was carrying him and 2 people were pulled over on the road, so I ran out and I was freaking out and the guy was yelling at me to get my dog off the road, and I was just so freaked out at that point that I just took him inside. I saw him start bleeding and I was so scared that I didn't know what was going to happen to him.
When did you find out exactly what was wrong, and more importantly, how much it was going to cost to fix Haze up?
On Saturday night, we went to the Calendar Vet Hospital, and we were told that he has a dislocated hip and a broken leg. And they said it would cost around $2,000, but then we got a call from Espanola, and they said it would be $3,500. So we were told a completely different price.
Which left the family in a bit of a pickle because they didn't have pet insurance. Hence, GoFundMe for Haze. It went well, and is still going well.
They told us if he didn't get his surgery or whatever, he probably wouldn't have been able to, he wouldn't be the same. He would have put down.
And how do you feel about this place here?
I like it a lot because they actually helped my dog and they didn't give us a hassle and they didn't make us pay first and they didn't say oh, well, money's more important than the dog.
And so what we noticed was one hip was dislocated with also a fracture, and the other leg, the tibia, which is the smaller portion of the bone, was fractured. And so what we did was we went in to put in a plate. So Dr. Sidhu, our RVT, and our technician, they stayed late last night to help Haze and get the surgery done so we can move promptly.
But Haze won't be moving promptly. He's got to get some more work done because really he can't put any weight on his legs.
So what we're going to do is we're going to be putting on a bandage, it's called the Robert Jones bandage, but it's very thick bandage. It's just to help support that leg and keep it nice and straight so that he can at least use it a little bit, where it's not going to be bending at the knee and being uncomfortable.
So many people donated because I really didn't think that we were going to get that many donations that quick. $1,000 a day is so crazy to me.